what could have gone so disastrously wrong. It is mind-boggling that with the same teachers, the same factors in play, just from one batch to another, one batch, does so disastrously. And so we need to get to the bottom of it. But it also emphasizes the issue of foundational learning. One of the major things that has taken place in the last several years is the neglect of basic education. Inability to send the capitation grants, ensuring that we have quality teachers at the foundational level, at the basic level, because it is that level that prepares the child for secondary and tertiary education. And once you don't get that level right, you will just send the child through a conveyor belt like a factory. And when it comes out at the end, it will be picked out by quality control and said that this one did not do well. And so our focus must be on foundational learning. And foundational learning means that by the time a child reaches primary school, he should be able to read properly. By the time the child leaves primary school, he should be able to write properly. By the time the child leaves primary school, he should be able to do basic arithmetic. If we're able to get our children to get these three things right, writing, reading, and arithmetic, then they have the foundation to continue into secondary education.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and artisan in Echagui and Georgia said, Adusian asking whom I see on Sensemno. And yes, a movie tighter, and as I'm Ketuaneno, and on which I say, and yes, Omuya, a bedroom of 9 vigilators, Omobabe Gum, and I say, Omo Meshan Crana, some more much otherwise, no, Omobabe Gum, Omocha say, a Drew Horma, said Omoya and a few years, sounds so, and on Bayan Tiomo Boas and Cranabet Miasu and the Anomatimi, a passe, a coma nim, Sabaya, Omuko Genomuswa, stress bia, and bedomoso. Now found go PM oye embrashe bidafie enche ekra na private legal practitioner Martin KPEBU wa betre nsem pefe o chese OSP ne modi mobi obo enso ani kra na djuma oye omu hunu na motu obi na omu kire se ohwe OFOREI-ATTA embre bi atwam na chese ne hunsem bi eba amamuo mu se nka OSP onye nhwehwemu pefe na de edimu akotini bia onfa metu dwa na obia nso NTB, as I say, oh my God, yes, carry you find the agro. Now, opening, not as a moyemua, not as a opening, corruption, of course, and a namina, almost an opening, a canubi. Now, no, and how much as an OSP, and Shana, or Shemubia, and Shemubia Damubia. Non fameto or mine and no beer, and to me, and tears a seminal, say, and a coin, not as a opening, it is a Utuka, and also OSP, I and I say, on your back attack at San Samuel, and no, and Martin KPEBU, or just say, OSP na juma na ase ne mbode bo obono enso ani nti no osaban ye papa saban enyi ne to ase akonwa na omuntu ne free office kra na juma oye ne de omu no so abroad sasem we ekopie mu ewoye emrahye bidafie ade se emrahye bidafie omu nyina eto manu egusu se OSP na juma na oye no enso ani na akọ krampo majority chief whip Roxin Nelson ono so ekire ni nsemu no chese said the Martin KPEBU no also me sa pepe sa OSP wan hwa obegu omadwuma and I say obema Ghana ye hu akwa akodi asem yiye papa say eno mkopie mu e wo mrahye bedwafie na Martin KPEBU say no kire ni nsem
the court premises. Then I came here straight away and all that. Yes, so and also before I end, I have to thank Ghanaians for the massive support yesterday, both from the traditional and electronic media. I most especially want to single out Ado lawyer Tadiosori, Colossus at the bar. Those are the men. If you want OSP, Tadiosori, those are the men. No, Tadiosori is like twice his age at the bar. I mean, maybe I'm putting it too much. But Tadiosori and Co are the lawyers. Come to the bar. We who go to court in terms of experience, knowledge, Tadiosori and Co are the rest.
Are you advertising for him?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm telling you at the bar, the men. So I want you to know that at the time Kisi Jabin was made special prosecutor, it's not because he had excelled as a practicing lawyer. You see, hardly practice. His practice was small. He was basically an academic. But they are big time practitioners, okay? see Ace and Kuma, you see Osafu Boabeng, Kizito Beyo, they are stalwarts at the bar. So you have to understand that it's not as if at the time Kise Jabin was appointed, he was the best lawyer in Ghana, and so if he leaves office today, Ghana will be doomed. No, they were lawyers. They were lawyers.
You were saying thank you to...
Yes. So I want to thank Professor Mike Okwe, Mike Ironi Okwe. I understand yesterday he spoke up well, in defense of the maltreatment I received here, this unjustified arrest and the very harsh draconian bail conditions. So, Professor Mike Okwe, I'm grateful. Lawyer Adiosori, I'm grateful.
Private legal practitioner Martin KPEBU and artisan in Echaguya and Yasem get 20 on which I say OSP. Nihemu away no, and so I need to know a buying on so bet me a unit free on no be for Emra Sebeya and Shemu a bet me a daddy in 10-10 now I'm pay delay be a honum. Nine to us on a fango PMO, former registrar of a scholarship secretary, Dr. Kingsley AGYEMANG. Ano so abetredin sempefe and ochese ohwe Ghana High Commissioner to UK ade say openi Saba Zita odin sem bi eto ne so no ochese oba be free office ana say na djuma eba be kwa wie no ade say openi ode Ghana kayi papa na ohwe be 32 million pounds otimi ache atna so ode Ghana kayi papa na Dr. AGYEMANG Kingsley ochese said ya openi okan enya se sika no wa chat na so na ompese obedia na se ompese obetua sika no na eno chese ohwe openi a ade se wona okwaje ntete na se enkura mu wie school ewo man mu omko amahodo so ekwaje ntete ewo honom no ono enehwe ntete bia emomo na eno chese sa sika we a wagene nya se ohyeda enu wadia na se watena so eno ompese obetua na ohwe krampo a sika na adile ni krampo no na ohwe system no de bia system no mu ayedin no krampo a omomwa no ema ni nyuma no so enkoso akotia nso a ehweda emma papa na eno chese mo expect no se omra metua ni manimu ya na ochese sa sika na wagye ni krampo nya se watena so ba bedia na se wayi nani ama sika na se opese ka no eda ho no ma na embrobra na ochese enkra no omukọ school krampo no ebi ho no ma ntoto ebi ho no ma odi sa sika we ntotoye na abro wo office krampo no akura bia ni hono ma oba ebetena afie anasa akura bia ni hono ma mo sake no every school ma anasa akura bia ni hono ma odi complain eba ya say oh me ntotoye enkoyi anasa me hye enkoyi oye san ntotoye ni nyina enam sasika yi so enam so emanitimi ede ye nya sika na bia waji adi enom pese obetua nti o chese government anasa se di openi kan o se onya ntoboase pa na ade sika no de nya se obetu anasa obetu na jaja musa na no eno chese na sika ombe boss krampo echire no krampo no ankasa ontimi entinke fa buru na adwene na nti ade so chese compare to Ghana cedis ni mu a 230 million Ghana cedis na wo de kwa US dollars ni mu a be 54 US dollars million US dollars a enya asem ke 20 no chese se ka no enya se wayi na ni aguso ana se ompese obetua nti openi zita onya ntoboase pa na obetua Dr. Kingsley AGYEMANG abra oninsem trofo edinhyiamu no say eno kire ne nsemu ewo ho
it is very, very key. I mean, that is the only critical thing that we have as a nation. That's natural resources goes beyond just the natural ones that we see, the gold, timber and stuff like that. For any nation to flourish, it depends on this human capital. It's for this reason that Ghana's first president was very right when they established the Scholarship Secretariat as an extra ministerial body to take care of the human capital development of our nation. And so has it been. I mean, fast forward, I took over the reins of power at the Scholarship Secretariat, opportunity given to me by His Excellency, the former president. The first day I entered the Secretariat, there was debt to be paid. There was debt to be paid, and that is the nature of the kind of debt or liabilities that the Secretariat is always confronted with. I met a debt of 230 million Ghana cedis then. If you pick the dollar, the exchange rate to the cedi, if you really put it at 4, we are talking of about $57 million. What did His Excellency Nana Dankwa-Akufo-Addo do? Immediately, he called for how diplomatically we were going to deal with the payment of this debt. And we were able to run the place from when I left. It's very unfortunate that I've had Her Excellency I don't know if it is even right to call her Excellency Zita, the Ghana's High Commissioner to the United Kingdom. I mean, very diplomatic about the kind of debt she said she has inherited. She announces that she's inherited 32 million pounds. So the whole the hell should break loose. No, Madam, Your Excellency, you are a diplomat. You ought to know better. The scholarship liability or the scholarship debt is a continuous thing because of the financial year and the academic year. And the mere fact that most of the tuitions or the courses of study goes beyond the financial year. You have been in the executive before, you've been a minister of state before. So you should understand how these things work. Is that how you are going to discuss Ghana's liabilities in the United Kingdom? So if there's an issue with the Ministry of Trade, then you go this way. But let me set it very clear. I met a debt of 230 million Ghana cedis, about $57 million. And no child, no student was sent home.
Dr. Kingsley AGYEMANG and I say ni etwaguye o say Her Excellency Zita e also nyanto boase yi papa e also hunu de wi a amamu no esi eko e also te ase na asasem we krampo a ori abeto eye amanfo anim krampo no ebetimi agu eye o my Ghana anim ti anaze ebetimi agu o my Ghana ehun fie ebeti efem so ndi o chese sansem no onyanto boase no ntwentwen ondo yitwi break e wo no na bibia enda din. Na yemfa na se PSA pa emaye Kharis Academy Kharis Academy se men kan kiro se oba no afi no ba be school ase na wakwa yini afri ba bi e no ba be to aso a ade se akwanya na nie admission no ma bia kosi se entertain de e be se Kharis Academy ahanom e na nkra ne ba chese omo ka brofo abeka se omuko university fa na bra oba na bra no meje na entity mapa se crèche nursery kindergarten JHS 1 to 3 ade se omo man tete mapa enya asem keto na ade ani gisam Crampo omune se atija fo mo hanom omutimu abobe akukudam pa omunim de omode kire nkra na de omoti ase enti fa ba ne bra na omra meje ne ntete na bia enadin na ndadachi ensini yie obetimi afro penny powder square no wa homatrofo iso eye 0598 557 673 0598 557 673 mo odome pillar 2 antimary down crossover chapel international asoro dan na se oba obehunu omo e honom na de ene gisam crampo omune se oba hanom a security honsem tight ye papa ba se de nkra na omopon a de omokọ omoba school a e form ba nti hanom de environment nso musuya de wenye bebi omekọ na jaze nkra enum na omote akonya ba akoso no mayira tata so sa dabi hanom entisa akura ba ko bia e wona akonya nti mframa efa no ho efa na adwunem omokire na de ote ase kama fa ba na brother be sia no mera meje ne ntete na bibia enya kama. Now that obane da chi ensini ye KBN event se men kan cho se Saturday ochina ana kwase da ena pese utwa wo wedding bi se aye bi ena wo fre papa no metwa ma preko aya da bia me ka se opportunity we e ba ato an sintin wan fre papa na se wa ma metwa ma wa ya de se unsa nya ne bebia biem se wo ya ye aye no unsa kwaye record ana so unsa kwaye no re-event o se we yo ntino fre papa no ma metwa ma na bibia enda din se wedding funeral. What man a person who edaro emawa say music video ni sa so photographer opebia ade say omunyina ewo ahanoma enya asem ketua o metwa ma na o ma see e de ama say kama fra KBN event CI ewa ahmatrufo so 0256 071414 0256 071415 na 0256 071415 0256 071415 Frey KBN event is here na wadwuma no omombe hihye no omundi na bia enye kama ema vida clean se men kan kire se udan ni mu hono na afin safe no ato task na yo pe we bi ede atwiso na atimi akunkum James mbo a umfa wani ehunu omo na atimi akunkum omu nyina ade a me kan fa vida clean edi amount adrowe abu ewodwama azu ntu ko dwama so a enso to nti FDA aje atuma enya asem keto ase chemical shop ana ase heba shop ko no ma sandrowe abu ho no enya asem keto anso betimi abetu bie akoton na wanya mfaso aguboton we woji apomodin no na kire se osan eje mfaso no aguboton we sa onya accident se yes kan na twa na blade bi na twa betimi dibi apapa ni enche kura ebewu ana ase be shikro no kura mpo a kotwa bia embeda ho no nti kopeve vida clinic bi sisi na efa di ujuma na bibia ntimi enwie peye ema sa open no duo mu na open kyeremu ebro me die so abetimi afro mu ewa ahomatrofo iso 0208 199503 0208 199503 na 0242 756 473 0242 756 473 na abusia meka so kwa Facebook etwagu onum live enya sam keto ane sanso YouTube okwa no agba me KBN TV Ghana yebeba na wa drop your comment no na yankenkan ma o mema remfi se obebo keji for don no so se be ya abra no bia de de betum nso benya bi atie ahwe honum yetu akase no so ema odi ane mfa nkopie mu o ye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama akachi ela ade se John Dramani Mahama obo benkum na obo nifa obo soro na obo ase ade se ohwe bebia na ocheze se de ade se bronya ba ye security hunsensem na yo se ye tight ye papa esa se dru sebre ya na chese nipa bonefo no omo njuma ase na no na sebre mi no ka sei Ghana Police Service watimi a provide vehicles be 40 edi amoma enya asem keto na ohwe 15 amen pickup CB ni sanso 5 Cobra 4 na fe 20 Cobra 3 enso so wa provide there edi ama Ghana Police for according to nationwide say region be na wo chese obi abetimi anya saka ibi say be ya operations ahora ekoso metimi edi akone no na Inspector General of Police Christian TETTEH YOHUNU ochese ade we His Excellency John Dramani Mahama waye no aso mani yi papa na omo nso enyema we o maje omo ntena so enye ntre ha sama basabasa yo enkoso sa na ade se ya omo ba be show madwuma no mu putupa se be ya robbery ana se kro no ana awudi sam a ekoso bebrebe ni nyina eto ebetimi atwa na ade na waye no eso mani sometimes asem bi betimi asi na machines a omo de be kokra mpo no din emom yi papa nti se de aban no waye ma bibia mu atimi agwa Christian TETTEH YOHUNU IGP ochire ni nsemu abra adwumade na se oda His Excellency John Dramani Mahama as say enosifa echire ni nsemu FI.
Your Excellency, these vehicles are going to completely change the face and dynamics of police operations. With these vehicles, we are going to launch very bold, robust and targeted operations throughout the country. We will dismantle any existing criminal networks, most of whom have gone into hiding due to our intensified activities against them. Let me use this opportunity to send a strong word of caution to persons who have decided to disturb the security of this country. We are coming for you. You can run all you want and hide wherever you wish, but we will surely get you. Significant breakthroughs. In addition to several robbery attempts that have been foiled through sustained intelligence operations, we have successfully arrested suspects who operated under the illusion that they could get away with crime. Suspects behind the rural bank robberies, the robbery of Radiance filling station robbery at Infrastructure, attacks on mobile vendors, the wine and bullet serial murders, vehicle theft syndicates, fake online food delivery platforms, just to mention a few.
Kharis Radio.
Never go PM. EFFIA-KWESIMINTSIM constituency.
Kharis Radio.
EFFIA-KWESIMINTSIM municipality. Open power to me at the Farmers Day. What me at Best Farmer Awards. Honum FUSEINI IDDRISU. Or just say Odi sasem we say omo man Mike say on chense man say de ya nyema esi eko mbizabisa nsem say na nyema esifa eko na no e no je Mike no o chese he nyema eko so ho no 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 krampo na fu a wado a watimi anya yesa best farmer awards no krampo no e no wa no krampo ni gidie krampo say obetimi age say best farmer no eko esan say okọ ho no a chese galamsey fo illegal mining fo o ma ji ho no afa o mu do bia enye yie na so na niji sampa na ono kwa de ovize he onukra otimi nduru bia na so omatimi abo modin ayemu bia atimi age best for anti ochese public utility regulatory commission for mo hwese galamsey for omo wasambia honum ene other water companies ne sa nkrofo mo hwehwe yensase ne sa yenyema omo boy anjapade ho eban no mbehwe so mbebo mo humbodin say galamsey for omo hwehwe honum etututu anasa omo sese omo nsase ni nyina ombebe bo omo sebe ya bibia betimi awia sipi asita ama kromu honum no obi abetimi anya nsupa
Kharis ready
krodua ni mu a nsuo krampo mbenum krampo no sometimes ehho ye di ye papa san se na ohwe sese ya si epebre mu krampo a enya asem ketu krampo honum nti o chere se Ghana Water Company Limited ene njuma kuo ahro anase omo hwe se sase ehho ebetimi adadin no omo hwe se ometimi abom ho bode anaso me bibi ama sa galamsey fo no ometimi atu omase na bibia entimi enwie pe FUSEINI IDDRISU this year best farmer awards edema EFFIA-KWESIMINTSIM ekroduanum say eno kire ni nsemu FI
about 30 acres of maize, but you don't have tractor here. If you want tractor, unless you go to Cape Coast, from there to here, no, it's very, very, very expensive. So if you get tractor here, it will help us. It's very, very. You need it. You need tractor, and also farm food like fertilizers and all kind of agrochemicals. We want government to support us because sometimes, and also our water. In fact, the Galamsey has spoiled everything. If you use it to do the farm, sometimes it's spoiled. So we also plead for government to tell them to stop Galamsey. Even if you go to farm, unless you buy water from home and go to farm before you get water to drink. But before, if you go to farm, there's some stream water, you drink some. But now you don't have water unless you bring water from home. You buy water from home and go to farm before you get water to drink. So
best farmer afiwe edema EFFIA-KWESIMINTSIM ena ate se Haruna IDDRISU odene nsem atudwa ocheze se de enyama ekoso honum asefim ye papa nti FUSEINI IDDRISU batimi ade best farmer honum a enya asem keto krampu honum na abusia yemfa na se PSA pa ema Topman Plumbing and Tiles semen kanchiro Kharis no wasu da na wie so peso to hono tiles and also peso to valanda ni mutasa ade say Topman Plumbing and Tiles found the we tiles no asia tutu and as found the we dan no esia tie omba beye no masiesie e de ama we nyom mbeto tiles na chese o maja no hono sa keke yomu metwisu na ani na ye kama ani na da hono ama bibia timi ayefe nti Topman Plumbing and Tiles o kire say plumbing ho adwuma ben e na ope so pipe no ho na atechima nsuo no eba ni nti ade so mbehwe na efin bi ewo mu bia oma papa na ombe ye ma nso we nya omo ombebe ye na chese ombe ya wie na sente wo nsuo na chikrampu no enya asem ketua we omo ntisa omo hwe eye bibia ma nsuo no mu eda krojin nti wo fre ye Topman Plumbing and Tiles untu sika engu ye omo abri kitase omo chese emfa ho ene akura bia wo na se emfa ho ene de wi a wo dan no esi single room say double room ofroma ni nyina omobeye edi ama obetimi afro ewa homa trufo so 0248 102756 0248 102756 461 245 465 0245 461 184 Freye Topman Plumbing and Tiles na wajumano omombeye emma menko fre buga no meye no buga Emma, Papa no meyan papa, Emma. Nabusia meka se hanom na ebrebe ma kwan mende anwumre no nsia kan kase boni nyina. Ye de ebesie na yemfa na PSA pa. Emma production team ni nyina ne san so nyuma ko mo so kase yas ne ye de na PSA pa. Emma mo uko production hono ma MCR se John ehwe bibia ne san so cameraman Adibosku ehwe papa ni. Yentre ya shem na wa chirichiri enya bi ehwe na enya bi etie dia Starlight ba ko pe. Ohene ba ko fia branche producer papa oboma chidoma enya asem keto ane san so eda che hima fia gudi ono so etachiro no se kuchu etintim nkrata yi nsem yegu nkrata so na me de ebe som wo nisa so executive team ene general team ni nyina o mafa mu de o masinkonwa o achiro no etese kuchu ehweme na me ameje bre ede kase ebe som wo edi ameje so nana kwasi asare memo amo enitia adehye